Welcome back in. The Washington County Sheriff's Office is encouraging people to come out and spend the day with the staff during their Sheriff Summer Bash, and there's still a few days to register. Here to talk about what you can expect is Susan Saylor. Thank you so much for taking some time. So this is the first year for this.
Right.
Tell me how this one came about.
All right, so we typically do, which we're doing now, we're doing our Champ Camp at
Great event
up at the Appalachian Fairgrounds. Someone mentioned to the sheriff, hey, why don't you do something similar on the southern part of the county? South Central School, great spot to do all of this. So this is, our first shot at seeing what we can get down on the river, and it's going to be a great day.
Absolutely. So what are some of the things that people can expect? I saw that there was a slip and slide.
There is a slide. There's a giant water slide at the end that we always use. This is for our rising 5th and 6th graders. Most of the stuff we do down there is going to be with the SROs. We want to get them used to being around those SROs a little bit more as they get older. And we'll have our canines out, which is always a crowd pleaser. We'll have some of our drug dogs and some of our detection dogs out that morning. We'll have a crime scene for them to solve. We've got a whole crime set up for them. We do, they call it our evasive driving course.
Oh,
where we'll bring out our side-by-sides and we set up cones because, when you're 10, you may not have driven the golf cart yet, but you may have driven the golf cart.
Right.
You may have driven the tractor.
Exactly.
We're not even going to talk about those kids that probably drove the farm truck earlier in the day. But this gives them a chance to be in a side-by-side with an officer, giving them some tips and tricks, things to look out for when they're driving. Then we also do a gun safety segment, which is incredible. SRO Cabrera handles that, and he does a great job teaching the kids, some marksmanship tips, and then just some gun safety in general.
Absolutely. That's a lot of amazing events. Riding on a side-by-side would have been enough to get me there for sure. And just talk about you mentioned familiarizing them with the SROs and just kind of making it, bringing that community together and that familiarization. Right.
So, our SROs, we have one in every school, 2 in both of the high schools. So this is somebody who they see day in and day out in uniform in a very structured role.
Right.
This is a chance for them to see them in a very unstructured role. And just get to know them a little bit better. Plus we have some officers that'll be out there that day that are with our SWAT team. They'll be able to interact with them and see the equipment we use, climb around on one of our MRAPs, and just get a good up-close look in a not-so-scary way of the things that the Washington County Sheriff's Office does for the community.
And I think that's so important, right, to just kind of humanize the officers in a way that's not readily available to most people, especially young people as well.
And they love it. I mean, who doesn't want to go down a giant water slide at the end of the day with the sheriff?
Absolutely.
While you're being drowned by the local volunteer firemen and their the big hoses off the ladder trucks.
See, if there's a water slide with a fire hose, you can't really beat that.
You can't beat it.
Amazing.
It's a good day.
Well, thank you so much, Susan. The Sheriff's Summer Bash will be held on July 21st from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. The deadline to register is this Sunday, the 21st, and all the information on how to do that can be found over on our website, WJHL.com. Stay with us. We'll be right back.